Hey everyone, it's Jen. I have only recorded this video 9 million times. I am exhausted. I'm still recovering from my trip from Florida, but I wanted to do this video on how my job affects my weight because my job is probably the biggest stressor in my life. Um, I work as a animal cruelty investigator for the state. I cover um, half of the state, and it is super emotional, super stressful, and very heartbreaking. I began working as a humane agent back in 2003 and worked until 2006. And I took a break for a year and a half to finish my degree, and then came back in 2008, but moved to the southern part of Maine and have been there since 2008. So I'm going on 6 years that I've worked in this capacity. And when I came back, when I came back to the department, I thought that I knew how to balance my life. I had good eating and exercising habits in place. I thought I'd be able to maintain them, and I thought that I could handle, the stress of the job and everything. But I found out quickly that I couldn't. It was the same as it was before. And added to the mix, when I moved down here, I met my boyfriend and was doing really well at maintaining my weight loss and my healthy lifestyle for a good 6 or 7 months after I moved down here. But after I met him, we were going out on dates and eating out and all that fun stuff. So I unfortunately started to gain the weight back and have gained it all back since 2008. I really had to take a look at the stressors in my life in order for my weight loss surgery to be successful. And part of the biggest stress in my life is my job. I could get up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and exercise. Well, I'm usually up by 6 or 7, but I could get up at 5 o'clock and exercise. But usually by the time I get home and eat supper and go to bed, it's 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning by the time I decompress and finally settle my mind down. So that leaves me 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and I'm super exhausted. If you can't tell by these bags under my eyes. So I've developed some really bad habits over, the course of 6 years. I don't eat during the day, nor would I want to eat in my truck because of the disease issues that I could be exposed to and everything. So that means if I do eat during the day, then I eat fast food or something quick and easy at a convenience store. So that's not always the healthiest choice. And then when I get home, I'm famished. I just eat anything and everything in sight, and of course it's late at night, which makes it worse. And I'm not exercising, and my dog is panting. Um, so my job affects my weight greatly. Between the stress, my eating habits, and my working out, those are, the three components of successful weight loss. And I can't do that because of my job. So I am planning on taking this opportunity to go work at the shelter, which is where my heart is. And I could possibly take the job sooner. However, I don't, number one, don't want to leave a new employer hanging while I take 6 weeks off from work to do the surgery. And then there's the question of whether or not their insurance will make me wait. Some insurances make you wait 6 months, where mine is I don't have to wait at all until I just have to complete what the surgeon has required me to do. So I don't want to risk it. And then I have a buku amount of sick time. I've got like over 300 hours of sick time another 300 hours of comp time, and then like 4 weeks of vacation time. So if I did want to really take a break and relax and kind of regroup and figure out what my next step is, then I could do that with the job I have now. So that is how my job affects my weight loss. Um, it's I it's my job is who I am. It's everything, everything I am is wrapped up in this job. And that is just not healthy because there are other parts of me. Yes, those of you that know me, my family and friends that are probably, watching these videos, I am the go-to person for animals. I am not a veterinarian, but it seems like everybody thinks that I am. And I get calls on, sick animals all the time, what to do, training questions. I am the go-to person for people's pets, which I don't mind. I don't. It's my passion. Animals fascinate me. It's what I will do for the rest of my life. But I also love music. I love writing. I love hiking. I love kayaking, which is another goal of mine that I forgot to put on my goals list. And the big one that I completely forgot to put on my goals list, which I was mad after I made it. I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot that. Um, is I was accepted to go to Thailand to work with animals for a or elephants for a volunteer program, and I haven't done it because of my weight. I mean, I couldn't go and work in 100-degree weather being the weight I am now and be comfortable. I don't think anybody could be comfortable in that weather. But number one, I couldn't, I don't wear tank tops and shorts in public. It's not going to happen. And number two, I would be a health risk right now for, that organization. And I don't want to put anybody in that kind of situation. So I'm hoping next spring and this time next year, I'll be able to plan that trip to Thailand to go do elephant work, which will be phenomenal. I'm so excited. I feel like my life is finally starting to happen. I've just kind of sat back and just watched it go by, and I'm so angry at myself for that. So anyways, that is how my job affects my weight. And in order for me to be successful in my weight loss journey, I need to change that. And I'm really looking forward to that. It's time for something new, something positive, and I feel like I've paid my dues, and I can benefit animals in another capacity. So I hope everybody's well, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Take care. Oops.